You may have found yourself in a market where you're having to put in an offer over the asking price. And of course, that can make us apprehensive. And the real estate agent will, give you comparables and let you know what the home they think that it'll comp for and what they think that it is worth. And when you put in the offer, I think it's really important for you to understand if you're putting in an offer over what the asking price is or what the home appraised for, what does that mean? So if we look here, this is kind of an illustration that just shows specific to this scenario, and we can look at this for you if you want to put in an offer on a home and are concerned, just send me the information. I'm more than happy to present this for you. This is showing if you were to put in an offer on a home at 530,000, but it was at asking of 500,000. So it's listed at 500,000, you put in an offer at 530, which is 30,000 over. How long is it going to take you to break even? Meaning, how long is it going to take for the appreciation to increase and you pay your loan balance down in order for you to break even, meaning that it made sense for you to put in an offer over asking? Now, at first glance, you can get very apprehensive. It's $30,000 more, but what does that look like in the market today? And if you could see here, this just gives an anticipation of appreciation and where we're going to be at based on where appreciation has been and where appreciation is going. So if we take the historical and the forecasted data, you can see here it says only 6 months for you to break even, meaning that in 6 months the home would have appreciated over the amount that you put in the offer. So I know there's a lot of people that are waiting a while, 6 months, even a year, and hoping that values come down, which as we can see in the data, it's going to be many years before that happens because of supply and demand. But even beyond that, just seeing that it only takes 6 months to make back that gap shows that in this specific circumstance, it makes sense to put in an offer over asking if this is the home that you want to purchase. Now, of course, it can go beyond a break-even point that doesn't make sense. If you're putting in a huge amount over asking or you're in an area that's not appreciating, then you might be putting yourself in a bubble and it may not make sense for you to do it. And that's why it's important to look at the numbers. In especially Sacramento, Placer County, because we're at the lowest inventory levels with the most affordability, our appreciation levels are expected to rise for quite some time. So this is usually the case that it only takes maybe 3 to 6 months to make back the cost of putting in an offer over asking. And as you can see, 5 years appreciation forecast on this specific area means about 194,000 in 5 years that we would have gained based on a 6.79 level of appreciation. So again, if you have any specific questions on a property or you want to look at this because you're concerned about putting in an offer over asking, more than happy to get you that information. Education gives you the confidence to know that you're making a good decision, and I'm always happy to provide that data.